little explorers and big dreamers, buckle your whiskers. City Mouse is zooming in with a tale of glowing streets, secret tunnels, and the bravest heart in the whole wide city. One adventure, 1,000 wonders, coming right up on Apple Lemon Kids. Hello, my marvelous friends. Yes, squeak squeak, it's me, City Mouse, perched on this shiny silver spoon like it's my personal balcony. I can see your bright eyes from here, sparkling like streetlights at dusk. Pull your blankets up to your chins, wiggle your toes, and let's tiptoe together into the biggest, busiest, most magical city you've ever imagined. Ready? Paws in the air, and go! My name is Whiskers, no last name needed, because every alley knows me. I live in the heart of Neon City, where the buildings kiss the clouds and the subway sings rumble, rumble, roar. Did you know a single city block has more lights than 1,000 fireflies? It's true! I counted them one night when I couldn't sleep. But before we dash off, let me paint you a picture of my home. I was born inside a crumpled pizza box behind Tony's Pizzeria. Best cheese in town, by the way. My mama said, Whiskers, the world is wide, but kindness is wider. I didn't understand then. I was tiny, gray, and terrified of everything taller than a breadcrumb. But curiosity? Oh, that burned in me brighter than the golden arches of the burger joint across the street. One rainy evening, pitter-patter on the manhole covers, I heard a thump-thump that wasn't thunder. It was a lost red sneaker, kicked off by a hurrying giant. You call them humans. Inside that sneaker, a glowing rectangle humans call a phone. Its screen flickered like a trapped star. I should have scampered away. City rule number 1, never touch human things. But the star blinked SOS. 3 little letters. I knew what they meant because I once watched a rescue cartoon on a shop window TV. Someone needed help. I tugged the phone with all my mousely might. Heave, ho! And dragged it through a crack in the sidewalk. Down, down, down the storm drain I went, past spiderwebs that glitter like frozen necklaces. Fun fact, city spiders spin silk stronger than steel. Scientists say so. I slid on my belly, phone clutched in my teeth, until I reached the subway river, an underground stream where lost buttons and pennies go to retire. There, under the blue glow of the phone, I met her, Country Mouse. Yes, that Country Mouse, my cousin with fur like wheat fields and eyes wide as harvest moons. She'd followed a breadcrumb trail from the countryside, chasing rumors of a city that never sleeps. But the city had swallowed her map. She was shaking, soaked, clutching a daisy she'd carried all the way from the meadow. Whiskers, she squeaked. Is that you? I dropped the phone, clack, and hugged her with my whole tail. Cuz, you're tripping on my best sewer stone. We laughed, but the phone buzzed again. SOS. A little girl's voice crackled through. Mommy, I dropped you near the big shoe store. Please come back. My whiskers tingled. That sneaker belonged to a child who needed her mommy's voice to fall asleep. Country Mouse wrinkled her nose. City problems. Back home, we just follow the North Star. I flicked an ear. Here, we follow the Wi-Fi signals. True story. Phones leave invisible trails like snail slime, but sparkly. I showed her how to sniff them out. Together, we became detectives. Our first clue. A gum wrapper shaped like an arrow, stuck to a subway grate. Curiosity. Her too. Did you know subway air pushes 70 miles per hour? That's faster than a cheetah. We surfed the wind. Whoosh, clinging to a pigeon's tail feather. Pigeons are grumpy but reliable Uber drivers if you offer them French fry crumbs. We landed in Grand Central Station. Imagine a cathedral made of clocks. Every tick-tock is a heartbeat. Thousands of shoes hurried past, but we spotted one tiny red sneaker print glowing on the marble. Phone dust. We followed the prints like Hansel and Gretel, up escalators that growl like friendly dragons, past pretzel stands that smell like heaven rolled in salt. Halfway up, Country Mouse froze. Whiskers. I'm scared. What if we fail? I remembered Mama's words. I took her paw. Failing is just practicing for the win, and we've got each other. That's lesson number 1, friends. Courage is contagious. We reached the lost and found booth, mountains of lonely mittens and sunglasses. There sat the sneaker, phone still inside, battery blinking red. But gasp! A giant janitor was about to toss it into the donate bin. We had seconds. Country Mouse had an idea. Back home, we distract cows with daisies. She waved her wilted flower. I grabbed a paperclip, bent it into a hook, and zip! Fished the phone out while she danced the daisy like a matador. The janitor blinked, chuckled, and walked away. Teamwork makes the dream work. Lesson number 2. We dialed Mommy. Hello? Who's this? It's the Sneaker Rescue Squad, I squeaked. We guided her to the booth. Minutes later, a girl with pigtails burst in, tears turning to rainbows when she hugged her phone. She never saw us, but she whispered, "Thank you, City Angels." My heart grew 3 sizes, Grinch style, but cheesier. Country Mouse and I celebrated with a midnight picnic on the pizzeria roof. We watched the skyline blink like a giant Christmas tree. "City's loud," she said, "but it listens if you speak with kindness." I nodded. "And the country's quiet, but it sings if you bring the noise of friendship." Before dawn, I walked her to the train that smells like grass. Yes, there's a secret veggie freight that leaves at 5:03 a.m. We promised to write on leaf postcards. As her train chugged away, I felt something new. Homesickness for a place I'd never lived. That's the magic of stories. They stretch your heart across maps. So, little listeners and grown-up dreamers, that's how a pizza box baby became a hero with the help of a daisy-carrying cousin. Curiosity number 3. Every city mouse knows 47 smells. Garlic knots, wet pavement, subway steel. But the best smell, friendship. It's warm, like fresh bread, and it travels anywhere. Hey, if you loved surfing pigeon feathers with us, hit that subscribe button on Apple Lemon Kids. Ring the bell, ding, so you never miss an adventure. We've got more tales. Tales! Coming! Years later, well, mouse years, which are like dog years but cheesier, I still visit that sneaker print in Grand Central. It's faded, but I leave a new breadcrumb every new year. For luck. For reminders. For every kid who's ever lost something important. And here's the biggest lesson, whispered just for you. The city isn't the buildings or the buzz. It's the hearts racing underneath. Yours, mine, the girl with pigtails, the janitor who smiled. We're all connected by invisible Wi-Fi threads of kindness. Tug one, and the whole world sparkles. Thank you for letting me share my whiskers with you tonight. Thank you for every giggle, every gasp, every wide-eyed wow. You're the real magic. If this tale tickled your whiskers, scurry over to Apple Lemon Kids. Subscribe, tap the heart, tell a friend. Next time, I'll spill a secret so big, it squeaks. But shh, my lips are zipped tighter than a pickle jar. See you soon, brave explorers. Sweet dreams, and remember, the biggest adventures start with the tiniest squeak.